We're at the final part of the Sonic the Hedgehog commentary, and roughly about 20, probably exactly about 20 minutes. Scrap Brain. Oh, I think I wanted to show off that you can actually lose a chance in this game, because I thought, hey, why not show it off, since I knew for a fact that that would happen. What am I trying to say? Oh, right, that monitor right there is also in the Game Gear version. It's actually harder to get in the Game Gear version as opposed to the MS version, if only because, again, you have to be quick on your thumbs. If you're not quick enough, you actually can get hurt. Or at least you could fall to the pit below, which is entirely black. This artwork that you see here, by the way... Oh, hey, there's the one-up. That's why I did that. I think that's why I did it. Yeah, because there's no more special stages, so I thought, hey, why not show off one of the best things that this game offers? But as I was saying, that artwork is used in Sonic and the Mystic Gems. It's used in Mystic Gems 13 as a part of Scrap Brain Act 2, which I do find to be debatably one of the better approaches to this artwork by comparison. I would say that the 16-bit conversion of this version of Scrap Brain Zone is possibly the best rendition of it. And who knows, maybe if a complete conversion of Sonic the Hedgehog Master System ever does come to the Genesis and Mega Drive in some way, shape, and form, then perhaps you'll probably see this look in a look ever more lovely than it already happens to be. Wait. What? We're going down first? Oh, wait, I think I know why I'm doing this. Oh, right, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, this is the only way to get that one-up. Yeah, you have to go all the way down at the beginning and then go down. And we're gonna go back into there, I think. We do this so that we could fix the switch, or are we gonna show off the ball hogs? Yeah, we're gonna show off the ball hogs because this is the only. I think this is the only way to go down the main path and show off where we're actually supposed to go. So yeah, you're supposed to go here, which in turn takes you to this location. What? I forget what this location is. Yeah. So in order for you to go to the next path, you have to hit that switch. No two ways about it. And from there, you basically just have to retrace your steps. But before we do that, before I decide to go back to where we're supposed to go, we're actually supposed to go over there. And oh, hi, Caterkiller. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, the Caterkiller is actually I mean, not the Caterkiller. Marble Zone was actually supposed to be in this game, but apparently it was cut during development. You'll be hearing the FM version of that track later on in the Sega Mark III version of the commentary. Whenever the duck I can get Dan, Luna, and Kelsey all in the same room together. And yeah, that will indeed be a fun and memorable time. But yeah. Yeah, Marble Zone was supposed to be in this game, and apparently Sega had a fully fledged version of the track. I'll make sure to play that at the end of this episode. And it's a very nice conversion. It's, of course, kind of skimmed because there's not a lot of instruments that the Master System could use except for a PSG square wave. And even at that, the PSG square wave is debatably one of the utmost bad-anus things out of the Master System. Although I am kind of curious as to how you could make good music by converting, making... I would like to see somebody combine the YM2413 that is in the Sega Mark III with at least 2 or 3 PSG channels that are on the Master System. Well, provided the fact that the Mark III literally is a Master System just released in Japan, I think that won't be a difficult thing to do. Can I get a 1-up here? Hey! There is actually some precision to this. You have to jump exactly as it lands, I think. I think that's actually how you do it. Alternatively, in order to get it, you have to have a specific amount of rings. But if you have less than 50 rings and you just jump on it, you can get it every single time. I like that. That's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like seeing in my Sonic the Hedgehog. Now it's time for Act 3, which, oddly enough, is the only Act 3 with rings. This particular Act 3 is rather unique in the regard that, why is that not functioning? Yeah, this Act 3 is debatably the utmost unique in the regard that all you necessarily have to do is just keep going, and going, and going, and going, until you can't get any more rings. I think if my memory serves correctly, there is either 99 or exactly 100 rings in this level. I forget exactly how much there is, but if it is that amount, then, yeah. You can basically get an extra chance here. In fact, I think that this game, just like the Genesis version, if in the original instruction manual for Sonic the Hedgehog, you know how they have the lives system? How when Sonic gets hit when he has no rings or when he falls into a pit, you know how they say you lose a life? In the original Genesis version of Sonic the Hedgehog's menu, it instead says you lose a chance to complete the game. That's why in every single commentary that I've done, where instead of I say you lose a life, I actually say you lose a chance to complete the game. That is exactly what is happening. You're not losing lives, you're losing chances. So times 9, that's 9 chances. You see where I'm going with here? And, right back to the beginning. My goodness. I don't know a lot of zones that actually do that. I know that, Misadventure, which is now going to be known as Dragon Edition, or Dragon Adventure, or whatever the duck, he's going to call it. That is a lovely ROM hack, by the way. I think, the conversion of Marble Zone that he has for that particular level, I forget exactly what the, that particular zone name is called. All that I remember is that there's a monitor that warps you back to the beginning, or I think it's some kind of button. It's either a button or a monitor, and it's the only one of its kind in the game, to my knowledge. But, it's that kind of stuff I like. I like things that warp you back to the beginning if you're trying to make the game more puzzle-esque, which I do believe is what Misadventure is intended to be, but I like it for that. I've got nothing to judge when it comes to Misadventure. I hope that shows up as Sonic Hacking Contest 14 online. That ROM hack truly does deserve the attention. And why the duck is Robotnik still faster than Sonic? Why is that? And I don't know if you can actually get, if you can get 100 rings, but yeah, this is what I remember. You can get 99. Also, if you jump just right, you can actually phase between the platform and what you're supposed to go through to go to Skybase. I kind of like that. Somebody showed off that glitch on SSRG, and I've always remembered it since. I forget if it was I think it was SSRG. If it wasn't, then it was Retro. If it wasn't Retro, then I probably just randomly found it from one of the ROM hackers online. But now we have Skybase, which I'd say has debatably one of the best atmospheres, but oh man, is this such a hard level. This is a very hard level. And also, I think, if my memory serves correctly, in the Game Gear version, instead of it flashing like this, which is actually very good, I prefer this flashing over the Game Gear version. But yeah, you'll take damage if you touch that light, if you touch that electricity. And in the Game Gear version, instead of it flashing blue, it flashes yellow. That's what I've been trying to say here. I'm sorry for having to keep you waiting. The thought just couldn't come to mind. But yeah, instead of it flashing blue, it flashes yellow, and I don't understand that. Why do you associate yellow with lightning? I've never associated yellow with lightning. I've always associated shades of white with lightning. White and blue. I've never thought of it as anything otherwise. What am I trying to do here? Am I intentionally attempting to get 52 rings? Yeah, because you can apparently get a ring monitor if you have a multiple of 10 rings. I don't think it counts if you have, no, I think it counts if you have 0 rings. or something around it. I honestly forget. It's been a long time since I've actually checked the way that the signpost system for this game works. I never could remember it for the life of me. But it's always been a peaceful experience, and we're gonna get another Robotnik monitor here. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, couldn't get the Sonic icon. Oh well. This is a lovely game. I can't get enough of it. I truly can't. And now it's time for the utmost hardest Chaos Emerald of the game. It was the Skybase Act 2 and a very unique track. So here's what you have to do. Who the duck would think to look here? Nobody would think to look right there. Especially because it's something that's completely out of sight. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Actually, I don't think you can actually get any rings here because there is no ring indicator. So, alright, that would explain the whole thing. I think you go up here for a 1-up. You'll want that if you want to defeat the final boss in real time. You'll thank me later. And... man, this is a very, very slow level. Actually, I think it was actually this slow in the Game Gear version, if my memory serves correctly. Or at least a little faster. Then again, the Master System and Sega Mark III didn't have the processing power as it does in any other case with the Game Gear, so I guess I can kind of give it some slack. I guess I can cut some slack here. I don't remember if that damages if you touch the screw in the wrong way, but these cannon shots will hurt you. You never see that in any other game. Only this one. And because I didn't get any rings, do I get the ring? Yay! I got the ring. Only happens when you have either 0 or a multiple of 10. I think in the Game Gear, I think in both 8-bit versions of Sonic 2 you can actually get 10 rings if you do that. I forget exactly how to get the Tails icon, which I think is a continue in that game. Oh, don't even get me started. Now, depending on which version of the game you're playing, you're going to have a different final boss. In the Game Gear version of the game, there are three things of fire that just shoot from the bottom of the room. In this game, you actually have to deal with an electric wall. At the same time, and this is also present in the Game Gear version, you have to avoid this electric ball that is constantly going. Now, I think in the Game Gear version, that electric ball, it chases you. But in this, you actually have to, in this it just goes straight down. It goes straight down and diagonal to the left. Which I appreciate. I find that, actually, I take it back. It actually chases you after, oh my goodness, what? Did I literally just defeat Robotnik from the inside? Priceless. Priceless. You can also do that in the Game Gear version as well, if my memory serves correctly. But that is the end of the game. So you just go on that teleporter, and... look at me! I'm Dr. Robotnik! I'm going through Green Hill Zone in a very lovely escape attempt. Will I be able to make it? Sonic then attacks Robotnik, and then he runs to the left if he has all the Chaos Emeralds. Not ironically, but for some odd reason, they're all blue in this game. Even in the Game Gear version, they are. So, this is basically to get rid of South Island's horrible curse. And as a result, peace is restored. But the base is still there. I wonder, does Scrap Brain just stay there because it's, it's just a base? Maybe it's their way of saying, hey, we have a nuclear base now. Maybe we could process some power and also some other lovely resources. Who knows? Who knows? My goodness, though, 32 chances. Not even in a regular long play of Sonic the Hedgehog do I ever have 32 chances. I don't even think I've ever completed... No, I take that back. I've completed Sonic 3 with 73 chances, and that was, I think, in Master Edition 2. Oh, man, I can't believe I did that. I did that completely out of the blue. That was either in 2012 or 13. Fun times. Fun times. I need I need to get around to completing Master Edition 2 for the channel. I already have the regular New Game stuff, but I want to do New Game Plus as well. I'll probably just upload New Game Plus without commentary, just for the sake of it. But who knows? Who knows? That'll happen eventually, but only after everything else. And this track, this is the credits track, and I'll be truthful. I personally do believe that when they were working on Sonic Adventure 5 Planetary Pieces, which you folks better known as Sonic Unleashed The World Adventure, this song, right off the bat, was something that they had used for Savannah Citadel Zone in the daytime. Savannah Citadel Zone in the daytime was what they had used this track for. Not including the portion that has Green Hill Zone, but what a lovely throwback. Yeah, I'm sure that, you know, when many people were playing Sonic Adventure 5, they didn't expect to hear that, but it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Of course, however, you wouldn't hear that if you played the PlayStation 2 version like I did when I first got it. You had to have the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 version, or even the supposed Games for Windows PC version that they advertised but never released. What gives, Sega? Why didn't you come out with a PC version? I want to see mods of Adventure 5. But in final thoughts for Sonic the Hedgehog Master System, or 8-bit version overall, would I say that I enjoy this title? I enjoy this a massive lot. I can't get enough of it. It's one of the best titles in the original series, and I cannot say that enough. I have a strong love for this title, and I will not ever, ever put it away. I will not ever put it away. I can always pick this up, complete it, then go about and do my thing. Now, oddly enough, you might notice it's not going back to the Sega screen. That is actually because of the fact that in the Master System version, and exclusive to the Master System version, once you beat the game, you actually have to reset the console. Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. I'm surprised. Maybe this was the reason why the Master System version did not ever get ported into Sonic Mega Collection, or at least Sonic Mega Collection Plus, nor was it ever re-released in any other form, except I think on the Virtual Console. I think the Virtual Console version of the game is the Master System version. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I cannot for the life of me remember. I know that the Master System version of Sonic Chaos was put on the Virtual Console, but I don't know about the original Sonic the Hedgehog for 8-bit Sonic 1. I'm just a guy that never used the Virtual Console. I never had a Wii. In order for me to play Wii games, I had to grow up with Dolphin. Thank you, Dolphin. You are a very lovely emulator. But with that said, we are at the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog Master System commentary, and I promise I'll eventually get to Sonic the Hedgehog 2 8-bit. That will be done by means of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Sweet Relief. If you have not played Sweet Relief yet, go to Sonic Retro, go to the hack section, download Sweet Relief. You will thank me so much later. You will thank me massively for that. But I digress. With this said, happy birthday, Sonic the Hedgehog. You've officially turned 25 as of whenever Sonic the Hedgehog was officially released on the Genesis and Mega Drive on June 23 in local and also all national stores nationwide. All these years and I'm still talking about this lovely blue blur. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But with that, I've got to get back to work on recording Side Pocket 2. Oh man, I can't believe that this footage, over 11 hours, mind you, right now, over 11 hours of footage. It's going to be a painful one. But we'll see you next time for Mojo or Side Pocket 1 and 2. Until then, I'm Roya. Have a good day, night, dawn, dusk, evening, prime time, after dark. Did I say after dark before? Whenever the duck you happen to be watching this video. Enjoy, friends.